Hey, so today's video is just gonna be really chill. I'm just gonna be chit-chatting all about the Ulta 21 Days of Beauty deals that are happening right now for fall of 2020, you guys. I love this time of year and in the spring when they do this. They typically do it twice a year. 21 days full of tons of beauty steals, which usually are around 50% off, tons of hot products, tons of prestige, name brand, high-end products, and it's a great time to either try things that you've been waiting for to try out or, you know, to stock up on some faves, all of that. So I'm not going to be going through each day and saying yay or nay or anything. I'm just going to go through the days and tell you what products I think would be great deal or great value for you, or things that I love, things that I'm thinking about getting, but not each individual product, breaking it down. Cause listen, we're all short on time these days. I know I am. So this is going to be the style that we're going to do it this round. So if you want to check that out, then you're in the right place, and all you need to do now is sit back, hang tight, and keep on watching. Boop! All right, I got my notes. I got my second pumpkin spice of the weekend. First round of pumpkin spice is this weekend, Sweet Nectar. I had one yesterday, so this is actually my second of the season, and I am just so excited. Oh, I love makeup deals. I love pumpkin spice. I love fall. Call me basic, I don't care, okay? Anywho, I do want to mention also really quickly, if you are new to my channel and new to my face, my name is Ashley Ellix, by the way, and I would love it so much if you would consider subscribing at any point in time in this video by hitting that little red button down below. That way you get notified when I post more videos, which is about 3 times a week. I'm all beauty related over here, and I do want to mention I am all cruelty free as well. So all the products that I'm going to be, you know, recommending to you guys today and talking about are going to be cruelty free as far as my research has gone, and that is what I'm all about over here. I'm not gonna sit here and like dog all the brands that aren't cruelty free. I'm just not gonna be talking about them. But just because I'm not talking about a certain product doesn't mean it's not cruelty free. It's just that I'm only talking about products that I feel are worth mentioning this round. Does that make sense? Yeah, I hope it does. Okay, so let's talk about, first of all, the thing that is very odd for this round of 21 Days of Beauty, and that is the lack of hot buys. I'm so disappointed that there's no hot buys this round. Hot buys, in case you're not familiar with like 21 Days of Beauty, is usually deals that last the entire 21 days, where it's not specific to one certain day. You can pick them up at any time in those 21 days. So they didn't offer that, at least as of yet. Make sure you are getting your Ulta emails, so that way if they do surprise us later on with some hot buys, that you'll be able to get notified about that. The reason why I love hot buys, I mean, I love more deals, obviously, but also it helps out those of us who need to reach those free shipping minimums. So say there's a certain deal you want one day, and then you need to, you know, hit $10, $15 more. You can add a hot buy if you're thinking of that, and then you can get that, you know, free shipping. Now they are offering free shipping for all of the beauty steals for diamond and platinum, but the hot buys were a great way to help out everybody else who isn't a part of that tier level. So I'm very bummed about that, but again, maybe they'll surprise us. You never know. Another thing is there are some of these deals that are online only. I know a lot of us are shopping online only still. I know I am, but there are some Ultas open around the United States, in person, in stores, but check ahead of time if something is exclusive to online. That way you're not disappointed when you go to the store or it's already sold out by the time you get online. You know, just make sure you check that out. Another note that I have for you all is something that started happening last year was that Sephora started getting a little bit competitive with Ulta, and I'm sure Ulta hates it, but me as a consumer, I love it because I like shopping between Ulta and Sephora for different reasons. And Sephora, anytime they have the same brand, Sephora has been typically matching the same price points. So for instance, the day I'm filming this is actually Sunday, the first day of the Ulta 21 Days of Beauty starting, and Sephora has already price matched the Urban Decay All-Nighter Setting Spray for $16.50, which is the same price that Ulta is offering it as. So if you aren't able to shop at Ulta, or you prefer to shop at Sephora, whatever the reason, check out Sephora if you'd rather go there for any of these products. Either way, I like that we kind of have more choices, you know, and Sephora doesn't always do every single thing, but the main ones, they kind of do. So sneaky, but I kind of appreciate Sephora getting a little bit more competitive lately, because for the longest time, they were just like, nope, whatever. And Ulta's like, okay, I'll take it, you know, bring all the money to me. Let's finally get talking about the beauty steals, which are the daily deals. If you're not familiar with beauty steals, sorry, one last thing. I know a lot of you guys are familiar with this, but just bear with me. Beauty steals are for that one day only. So if there's something on sale on Monday, Tuesday, it will no longer be on sale. So make sure you jump on that deal on Monday or whatever day it is if you want to get it, because the next day it will go back to full price. So just wanted to say that last thing. So Sunday is the day that I'm uploading this, so I am sorry that I didn't get it up for you that day. But the only thing I want to mention from that day, even though it's already passed, is they were offering a mini size of the, what is it called? Foria, one of the Foria minis. I don't want to, obviously you can't get that necessarily right now, but I do want to say if you're looking for alternatives to Clarisonic, keep an eye on the Foria brand. I have seen deals here and there throughout the last couple months on different devices. So if you've been looking for an alternative to your Clarisonic, since Clarisonic is gone out of business, you can't get it anymore, keep an eye on Sephora, especially as we get to the holidays, because there's going to be a lot of sales with that. Going to Monday, August 31st. Now, the product I want to mention from this day is the Grande Brow, which is a brow enhancing, kind of like a brow growth type of serum that you put on like every day to kind of help your brows grow. Now, I want to say I haven't personally used this product yet. It's something that's been on my like maybe list for a while, but I didn't want to take the $70 plunge that it originally retails for, but it's on sale for $35. And I have heard so many good things about it. I have seen quite a few different influencers and YouTubers have really good results with it. So it's something that's always been on my mind. I'm not sure if I'm gonna pull the trigger yet because I have, you know, starting to become a lot of things on my list that I want this round. But I think if you're interested in trying something like that, now would be a good time at 50% off for $35. So for Tuesday, September 1st, honestly, nothing really stuck out to me. I mean, some people might be tempted by the Bare Minerals Mineral Veil Setting Powder. If it's not something you already know and love and it's something that you've just been like, like maybe I want to try that, I would honestly wait for the Cover FX setting powder day, because the Mineral Veil setting powder from Bare Minerals to me, it's just like, it's just okay. Keep that in mind. Look at reviews if you're on the fence about it, but to me, those go on sale all the time, so it's not as worth it to me, the Bare Minerals Mineral Veil. So Wednesday, September 2nd, I have a product that's on my maybe list, and that's the Kopari Deodorant. And again, that one's been on my list for a while, but I haven't made the plunge. I have found a cruelty-free all-natural deodorant that I love. That's the Schmidt's natural deodorant, and I love the lime and bergamot one so much. It's always in my empties video, so you guys have probably heard me talk about it a million times. But Kopari, it's more like a luxury brand, so it's always been on my like maybe I should try it list. And on that Wednesday, it's gonna be retailing for $7 versus $14. I haven't taken the plunge yet because at $14, I'm like, it's a deodorant. I'm gonna go through it so fast. I don't know about $14, but $7, maybe I'll give it a try. Maybe. Let me know down in the comments. Have you tried the Kopari deodorant? Is it good or is it nah? Meh. A product I want to mention to you to be like cautious about is the Tarte Sugar Rush Cake Batter. That one's on sale for a really good deal, but in my opinion, I got a couple samples of it. I just didn't feel like it was hydrating enough, and a cake butter, like a body butter type of product, I want to be so hydrating. I kind of felt like that was like a superficial hydration where it felt kind of nice at first, kind of like a jelly butter, but it didn't last at all. And I'm super, super dry. So I would say I wouldn't really try it unless you're just like more oily and you need a little bit of moisture, or you're just normal skin. To me, I felt like it didn't last long enough. Now for Thursday, September 3rd, we have quite a few goodies in my opinion. So first up, let's talk about the Stila Glitter and Glows. Those are going to be on sale for $12 versus $24. So now would be the time to grab those if it's either something you've always been interested in or you love them, but you're like me and have been using Drugstore Dupes instead. Now the Drugstore Dupes that I have, I love the CoverGirl Exhibitionist and the e.l.f. little liquid glitter shadows too. That one, the CoverGirl's $12, the e.l.f. is around $5 or $6. So, I mean, hey, $12 for CoverGirl or $12 for Stila, depending on what you want. In my opinion, I wouldn't ever buy them at the $24 price point again because they dry up so quickly on me. But for $12, I'd be tempted. If I didn't already have like pretty much every color, I would personally go with that, but it's up to you. They're beautiful, they're gorgeous, and I like to see that. I think they've always put like the like off ones, but this is the first round I remember seeing that are just like the regular glitter and glow lines, you know? So, hey, might want to give it a try. So the Too Faced Chocolate Soleil bronzers are on sale for $16 versus the original $32. Now, I want to say I personally don't use those anymore. I used to use them throughout all the years, all the different reformulations they did. They always looked a little bit orange on me, but I have not tried this new and improved formula in that beautiful case that they have now. I don't know if it's gotten a little bit better. I love the smell, the chocolate smell. Oh, that almost gets me every single time. But for me, I'm going to pass on that. But I have heard a lot of good things. So even though to me it looks a little bit orange on my skin tone, a lot of things can pull orange. So check out other reviews of it if you've been on the fence, or if you already know you love it, now would be a good time to either stock up, rebuy, gift it, whatever. It is a good deal and I can't deny that. Friday, September 4th. All right, okay. I got a skincare fridge for Black Friday, this last Black Friday around 2019, and I love it. And there is a skincare fridge on sale for 50% off. It is from the line of Flawless Beauty. It's gonna be $30 versus $60, and there is a little foil compartment that I am missing in my skincare fridge. I just have like the Frigidaire 6-can one. Walmart had it on sale. I got that one for 20 bucks. It's great, except for the fact that it's a little bit noisy. Now that I know I love having a skincare fridge so much, and if you want to buy an unnecessary splurge for yourself, a skincare fridge is a really fun one to have. Mine is a little bit like it hums constantly. Like that kind of drives my husband crazy. I can zone it out, but it is there. So I'm tempted to get that. I'm gonna look at reviews first and see. At the very least, I'm gonna be picking it up as a gift for somebody. I'm not gonna say who, just in case they happen to be watching this, but yeah, I'm gonna grab at least one. I might be grabbing two if I'm allowed to grab two, because I might want to replace mine. I'm gonna look at reviews first, but it is beautiful, white rose gold, so pretty. And I think, I have a theory that that one will sell out really quickly. Now, keep in mind, prices change at midnight, you know, of that day on the East Coast. So that would be 9 p.m. Pacific Standard Time that prices can change over. Wait, that's not right. 10. No, 9. 9 to 10, 10 to 11, 9 o'clock. Okay, I forgot how to math for a second. There's certain things that you love and you know have a cult following. Check out the changeover right at that time because they might sell out. I think the fridges are going to sell out on that, whatever, what is it? It's going to be Friday, November 4th. So on Thursday, November 3rd, I live in California. I'm going to be on it at 9 o'clock at night, waiting for that changeover in price, and I'm going to buy it because I don't want to be crying later if I miss out on it. I won't really be crying, but you know what I mean. I don't want to be sad about it if I miss out, and that happened to me. Last 21 Days of Beauty was something that we'll be discussing in a little bit. That was really sad, but anyways, one other thing for Friday is a makeup eraser. If you're interested in it, it's going to be $10 versus $20. I don't personally use the makeup eraser. I use the Face Halo and I love it, but I know a lot of you guys love the makeup eraser, so I wanted to mention that. It's a good time to grab it. Costco also usually has the makeup erasers on sale for a bundle too, so check out Costco next time you're shopping around. Going to Saturday. Okay, so there is a special deal going on for Diamond and Platinum members. If you're not sure what that is, that's like a tier that you reach by spending a certain amount within a year. So Shape Tape will be on sale for $13.50 versus $27. I love Shape Tape. I'm not going to ramble about it too much because I think we've all kind of heard of it by now. You either love it or you don't. Last time I picked up an extra one, so I don't need one this round. Otherwise, I would have grabbed a restock of it. But hey, $13.50. If you're a part of Diamond and Platinum, you might want to snag one. If you've never tried it before, you might want to try it. You know, hey, throwing it out there. They have been putting Shape Tape on sale a lot more lately, so I'm sure it's kind of like slowed down since the hype is kind of slowed down. So if you miss it this round or you don't want to do it this round, I'm sure it's going to come up again either on Tarte's website or Ulta's website. So don't fear too much. With that said, for everybody, they are doing 50% off of the Shape Tape Glow Wand. Now, I'm always a little bit tempted by the Glow Wand just because I think it's just because it has that Shape Tape packaging and it's glowy, and that sounds so nice and lovely. I haven't heard too much about the product though. I'm gonna look at reviews personally and try to see like what people feel about it, if it's necessary, if it's worth it. I don't know. It's not like just a glowy concealer. It's more like either a mix-in or to highlight certain areas. So for Sunday, September 6th, the only product that I have on here is from Pericone. They're having a sale on all of their cold plasma products. The only one to me, in my opinion, that really sticks out for a good value for you if it's something that you're needing is the Sub D neck cream. I used to manage a beauty boutique and we sold Pericone products there, and the Sub D was everybody's favorite. Everybody who used it said their neck transformed so much. It helped them so much with the décolleté, the neck area, which is kind of like smoothing out and everything. So for 68 bucks versus 135, 68 is still a lot, but if you've been kind of looking for a neck cream, something to try out, check out the reviews of the Sub D because I've heard wonderful things and I feel like everybody really feels like they see results. So I wanted to mention that one, and I wanted to mention stay away from, please don't get the Pericone Cold Plasma Fragile Skin Therapy. It's meant to be for the body, okay? I picked that up last year and it was the worst, okay? I used to love the Cold Plasma body. It was so good. So I thought this like just replaced it. It is a whole new formula. It is terrible. It smelled awful within a month of using it. It turned and it smelled so disgusting, and it was brand new, and it's like, how? And not worth it in my opinion. It's like over $100. No, please stay away. So for Monday, September 7th, Too Faced is having a bunch of their natural palettes on sale, around $20 more or less versus around $40 more or less, depending on the face palette and the eye palette. I think that these palettes are wonderful, especially if you like more natural nude type of palettes. They have their natural matte and then their natural eyes. Natural eyes will have a mix of the mattes and the shimmers in it. Those are great palettes and they're beautiful containers. They are so pretty. They have been putting these on sale more often. So again, if you can't take advantage of this sale right now, I'm sure down the road you'll see them again. I have seen one or two of these palettes in TJ Maxx, but they are kind of harder to find and they're still around the $20 price point. So you're not like overly spending by doing it this way. Tuesday, September 8th, we have a bunch of lashes on sale. And I think House of Lashes is worth mentioning because I love House of Lashes. $6 instead of $12. Am I going to be stocking up on some of those lashes? You bet your sweet bippy I will be, okay? $6, I'll take it. I may even try, they have the Lily Lash Foaming styles on sale as well. Those are pretty pricey. They're originally, what, $26? So they'll be $13 now, which is what the House of Lashes that I usually get spend. Maybe I'll throw in like one pair because I've always been curious about the Lily Lashes, and now that she's offering way more faux mink lashes, I'm like, maybe I want to try a pair. I don't know, but now's the time to try some more bougie fancy lashes because they're all 50% off. Velour, House of Lashes, and Lily Lashes. Whew, this video is probably getting so long. I'm trying to talk fast, but sorry, I ramble, okay? That's just who I am. That's just what's going on here. Moving on to Wednesday, September 9th, we have the Becca primers, a few of them, and I want to say that I really do like the Backlight primer and the Skin Brightening primer called Skin Love. I'm probably going to be picking up the Skin Love because it just feels like it smooths out my pores a little bit, like kind of gives that blurring effect, which is what it's supposed to do. I agree that it does that. $20 instead of around $40. So I love those. I feel like they're pretty underrated, and the Backlight primer is more of like a kind of glowy, illuminating type of primer, and it is really pretty if you want to wear like a light coverage foundation that day and you want that glow to come out. Beautiful. Oh, and 100%, I'll be getting the Uma Beauty foundation, which is $20 versus the original $40. That is a part of the women founded brands that they have. They're doing like a little feature of 50% off some products from women founded brands. It's not a ton, you'll see, but the two products that stood out for me was the Uma Beauty foundation and then also the Beauty Bakery baking powder. Okay, I just got that in a mystery box a couple months ago and I love it. So I definitely recommend that one. $12 versus $24. It's so silky. It's so nice. I really like it. And $12, ooh, okay. Okay, this is what This is what I came here for. This is what I was really hoping they would bring back again for this round because it went so well last round and I was able to pick some up and I love them. The Cover FX Monochromatic Blushes and Bronzers. Yes, so 50% off again for these, just like they were in the spring. Okay, these sold out by morning, okay? So when I talked about earlier how they change over the price at Eastern Standard Time at 9 o'clock or whatever, make sure if this is on your list, you grab some because they sold out. Because what I did last time is I was looking at them and I was still trying to debate on which exact colors that I wanted. So I was going to bed and I checked and I saw the changeover and I was like, okay, let me just sleep on it, the final one that I want. And in the morning, 7 in the morning, Pacific Standard Time, I went to go make my decision. They were gone! I was so sad and it was the beginning of quarantine and I just wanted like a little bit of something to cheer me up and I was just so bummed. I kept checking Ulta's site throughout the day and they never restocked and the stores were closed so you couldn't get it in stores. But at around like 1 o'clock in the afternoon, Cover FX actually offered it on their website for the same price. And of course your girl has to not pay for shipping, so I got 3 instead of 2 that I was gonna get, so I mean, you snooze, you lose, but actually I'm so glad I ended up with all 3 because I love all 3 of them. I'm gonna swatch these for you because out of everything that we're talking about today, all of the products from 21 Days of Beauty, this has to be the one that I feel like is the most worth it. $19 a piece instead of the $38 price point. 38, it's a lot, okay, but 19, okay. All right, you know, they are so pretty. So starting with the bronzer, these are my favorite blushes and bronzers of high-end products for 2020. So I have Sun-Kissed Bronze. I use it all the time. Let me tell you, you have a matte side and kind of like a shimmer bronze side. For all of these, I usually will dip into both sides as like a mixture, but I just think, okay, the Sun-Kissed Bronze, for instance, they have 2 shades of bronze, but I have the lighter one. I think it is the perfect mix of cool and warm tone where it does not turn orange on me. I love the sheen. I love that there's a matte and a shimmer version right next to each other because that is typically what I do, and sometimes I have to go into different palettes to make up my own concoction. So I know a lot of people think that there's no like use for the crazy shimmer one or anything, but I say mix them and I love them. And sometimes I want a little bit more matte or sometimes I want a little more shimmer, so we can mix it that way. Doesn't work as a highlight unless you have deeper skin tone. So for lighter skin tone like me, it won't work as a highlight, but it's not meant to be that. It's meant to be a bronzing product unless you have deeper skin tone like I said. And then the blushes that I picked were Pink Dahlia and Soft Peach. These were the products that I was trying to decide over and then they sold out on me. So research ahead of time if you can. That way you can snag it before it's all gone. So here we have Pink Dahlia and here we have Soft Peach. Soft Peach is my absolute favorite blush of all time. I'm gonna say it, between drugstore and high-end, I absolutely love this one. It is my no-fail blush. I can it really works with my skin tone. I have a very golden undertone, and like I said earlier, things tend to turn orange on me, but blushes for some reason, they just look wacky if they're too pink. I don't feel like the Pink Dahlia is too pink, but I typically just wait for my, you know, depending on my eye look that I wanna do. But if I just wanna feel safe, I go with this one. It is just absolutely perfect. Let me swatch for you real quick. All right, here are the swatches. I have the Soft Peach on top and Pink Dahlia on the bottom. You see, it's just like a perfect balance. It's not too much. You do have a little bit of that corally undertone, and then same thing with the Pink Dahlia. It does lean more pink, but it's not crazy like clowny kind of intense or too cotton candy-y. They're just absolutely beautiful. This one though, oh, chef's kiss. Those deserve it. I love them. I think that you should think about those, consider them, check out. They have a bunch of other blushes too. I'm not gonna buy any other ones though, because it's like, if it's not broke, don't fix it. I love those. I don't think I need to try any of the other ones because I love Soft Peach so much. And I was on the fence. I didn't think Soft Peach would show up on my skin tone because it looks so fair. I mean, even on my arm swatch, it looks too light, but it totally works out. I think you guys get it. I love it. Don't miss out if it's something that's on your list, because I'll feel sad for you, okay? Moving on. We're almost done, all right? Hang in there, hang on with me, hold tight, whatever it is. Friday, September 11th, The one I want to talk about is the Urban Decay eye pencils. Those are just their classic 24/7 eye pencils, $11 versus $22. Now, I don't usually love to spend very much money on my eye pencils anymore. Besides my Marc Jacobs Twist Up, the black one, I'll spend because it's just the convenience of it. But Urban Decay eye pencil, I mean, their classic black perversion pencil is really good if you don't mind sharpening. Very creamy, very waterproof, very long lasting. I do love, but my favorite is Torch, okay? Check out Torch. It is absolutely beautiful if you want something with a red brick tone. I have green eyes, so I love Torch because it really helps my eyes to pop. I think for 11 bucks, hey, that's a good time to try it, as well as all their other ones. Now, I love the LA Girl Drugstore Eyeliner. I think those ones are great. They're a lot cheaper, around $4 to $6. But if there's not a shade in there that you want, check out the Urban Decay ones, because now would be a good time to find a shade that you like, because they make like 39 different colors or something. So check it out. Saturday, September 12th. Now, the Kylie Lip Kits, I kind of want to mention. 15 bucks versus 30. I think if you haven't tried it yet and you really want to give it a go, 15 bucks isn't so bad because that comes with the lip liner and the liquid lipstick. I honestly feel like at this point, so many brands that make liquid lipsticks now. When she first started, she was like one of the original. You don't have to go with her brand. Do some researching and see what people think about them. And yeah, Sunday, September 13th, I will 100,000% be getting at least one or two of the Skin Iceland eye patches. Now, those are on sale for either $8.75 for 4 or $16 for 8. These are my husband's favorite eye patches, so I always stock up on them for him whenever Ulta does 21 Days of Beauty, because they literally put them on sale every single round. So I'll be getting some more for him because he's actually been out for a while and using mine, which I'm like, hello, I like those ones. You don't even love those ones. I use the Good Molecules under eye patches and I love those. But he loves Skin Iceland because he has a lot of puffiness and like water retention, especially in the morning. So those are so cooling and so nice that they just reduce the swelling and they just make him look more refreshed and awake. So if you have those issues as well, you might want to try them out. I don't love them because I have like the opposite effect where I look more sunken in. So that's why I like the caffeine patches that Good Molecules does, because I don't know, it does something a little bit better for me. But I definitely think those are worth noting because, hey, we all need a little extra help looking a little bit more refreshed and awake these days. Monday, September 14th is the Stila Stay All Day Liquid Liner, 11 bucks instead of $22. So I used to love that liquid liner. I've tended to be on a lot of drugstore liquid liners these days, so I have to think about that one. Do I want to try it again or do you want to stick with what I know? I don't know, but 11 bucks, it's tempting. We'll see. Tuesday, September 15th is the Cover FX setting powders. So I talked about, again, earlier, maybe, you know, passing on the mineral veil if you're just needing a setting powder and you want to take advantage of the sale. There's a couple setting powders now that you have to choose from, like the Beauty Bakery or now the Cover FX setting powder, which is on the 15th, $17.50 versus $35. In my opinion, it's not quite as dry feeling of the, like, say, Laura Mercier setting powder. I like the Cover FX a little bit more, and it's like, it's on par. I would say it's pretty on par with the Hourglass Veil powder. So yeah, it's up there. I like it. I really love the Beauty Bakery. So, and then my like e.l.f. Halo Glow. So, you know, the Cover FX one is somewhere up there, and I think for half the price. I think it's so good. If I didn't have a million setting powders that I need to go through, I would snag it. So I think that's a good deal, but they do put that one on sale a lot. So again, if you can't take advantage of it, I see it go on sale on and off all the time. Okay, my camera just overheated. My camera is like, are you done yet? Also, we have a little friend in the mix. This is Tiga, if you haven't met her, and she is getting so big, for those of you that have, and she is purring up a storm. I love that. It's so nice. She's actually been sleeping in my windowsill right here this whole time. So cute. Wednesday and Thursday, the 16th and 17th of November, nothing stuck out to me personally, so we don't need to talk about anything. Friday, September 18th, we have the Anastasia Beverly Hills Brow Starter Kit, which I've never seen this size before. They're all little deluxe sizes for $19 versus $38. I would say if you have never tried anything from ABH, that would be a nice little, you know, starter pack so you can kind of get to know the line, find out what your favorite products would be. If you're starting to think about gifts like I am for this really odd upcoming holiday season we're going to be having. But if there's anybody in your life that you know that maybe is trying to figure out what kind of brow kit to get for themselves or brow situation to get started on, or if you have a teenager in the house that's just starting to get into makeup, you know, the brow kit might be a good option. So thinking about gifting and things. Last thing would be Saturday, September 19th, and that is the IT Cosmetics Bye Bye Foundation, either the original or the oil-free, on sale for $19.50 versus $39. Now, listen, I didn't love the Bye Bye Foundation. Personally, I feel like it's very, very similar to the CC cream. I want to love those products, both of them, so bad, but something with my skin type, it just doesn't flow, it doesn't work, it doesn't last very long. But with that said, that's my skin type. I have seen a lot of people love all those IT Cosmetics products, the CC creams and the Bye Bye Foundation. So check out reviews, try to find somebody with similar skin type to yours. I am very dry. I don't know what it is because I know some people with dry skin it works for, but it doesn't work for me. But I did still feel like it was worth mentioning, especially for those of you who already know you love it and you might want to stock up on that Bye Bye Foundation from IT Cosmetics. All right, we are done. 21 days we went through. I feel like that was still really long. I apologize if it was too long for you, but I like to chit chat. I like to hang out. So it definitely could have been longer. I could have gone through each product individually, but I feel like I did my best to just pick and, you know, kind of go through and just let you know the products that were really good or a couple of not so good and please stay away from. Number one, you know, it sticks out to me. Those Cover FX monochromatic bronzers and blushes, okay? So check those out. I'm telling ya. Anyways, thank you so much, you guys, for hanging out with me and watching today. I hope that this was fun for you. Let me know if you like these style videos whenever there's a sale and stuff, and I will try to do them more often because I love it. And I try to let you guys know on Instagram and on my YouTube stories, but sometimes we need to hang out and do like a full video talking about my face. So thank you guys so much for watching. If you are new to my channel and this is your first video you've ever seen of mine, hey, welcome. If you made it this far, you might as well subscribe because that means you don't find me too annoying. And hey, subscribe and you'll get some notifications when I post more videos, which, like I said at the beginning, 3 times a week, all beauty related and all cruelty free as well. But thank you so much again for hanging out and watching, and I hope that every single one of you, yes, hey you, please have a great, freaking awesome, wonderful, beautiful, happy day. If it is the evening, I hope you have a great rest, and let me know what deals you are going to score for this round of 21 days of beauty, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.